Bob Benedict. I'm a previous commissioner from Victor area. I was very disappointed to hear that Commissioner Kuntz was suggesting eliminating the county engineer position.
Well, but Commissioner Kuntz didn't, it was me that brought that.
Both of you discussed it.
Yeah, but leave on to you.
According to the audio, I did hear Commissioner Kuntz also say that he was thinking about it for a long time and that he didn't see a need for it until a boom came about. You can go back to the audio as I have.
I think that was accurate, Bob, but I did say that what I had discussed or thought about discussing, didn't say anything about boom time or
okay.
like that, so. I did discuss it, it wasn't just Kelly, I mean, we discussed it. It would have been nice if Kathy would have been there, she would have discussed it too.
I appreciate you bringing
I'm aware of it. If it's okay,
Sure, yeah.
the county engineer, and there we've had two of them in the past, have worked very hard to correct problems that we've had when we did not have a professional on the staff. It's mainly been fixing financial liabilities and fixing problems that were created during the boom when there was not adequate staff here. I heard Mr. Go speak about that Greg Adams is responsible for most of the grants, and Greg does a very good job on emergency services and stuff. I would take difference being very involved with the Teton Creek restoration. I know that the engineer worked very hard with Greg and in cooperation to bring that money in, and it wasn't just Greg Adams writing that grant. And I could tell that from when I was in office. The other thing is, I think you need to go back and look at Forrester J. Pence's letter to you, showing you the value of a county engineer and how our present county engineers, and I'm talking the two that we've had, have helped keep access to the public land, which is very important to the people in this community, and they've brought in money to include this access. And before we had a county engineer, unfortunately, we lost a lot of access to our public land because we did not know the rules, what's necessary to keep roads there. The landfill, recap, rebuild, and roads and solid waste operations need the professional supervision and support of the county engineer. Both the two commissioners available questioned the cost of contracting labor. As an engineer and contractor, I can tell you that you should be feeling good that the engineer does contract out and uses the abilities of specialties that outside of his scope so he can keep focused on improving the community in the future. I'm a contractor. I can tell you that you do not have the same vested thing as a consultant as somebody on the staff, and you need somebody on the staff that, especially the public, because this is longer term than people's terms on the commission, is you need somebody that is looking after the taxpayers' money in the future, including minimizing liabilities and building things right the first time. It was really disappointing to me that two of our top elected leaders in the county don't have faith that a county is beginning to grow again. Everything I read indicates that. I know in my own business I'm turning away business rather than looking for business at this time. Now is not the time to be focused on the past. Rather, we need a vision to improve the future in our economic growth. Our county engineer's accomplishment and planning for the future is what our community needs. Please don't waste taxpayer dollars going back to the past practices, and I point out specifically some of the bridges that have failed, landfill cap that was built improperly, and I could name many more, but with limited time, all I can say is please keep the county engineer position, because it's desperately needed for the future of the county.
Thanks, Bob. It's good to see you.